Okay. Now we should be back in business. Okay. So yeah, I think this is fixed now. It best be fixed, dang it! So it should be live now. Again. Yes! Yep. Okay, good, I have game audio now. Yeah, because I can hear myself being weird. Okay. Neat. Alright, we're good now. Hurrah! I figured out how to mix audio. Which is weird. The one thing that probably shouldn't have happened, it happened. But nonetheless. Back to square one. We're all learning. I'm learning. I'm doing things. And I still have game audio when I leave the window. Yes, I do. Okay. The snake was good. The snake did not try to kill me. I told him to stay, and he did. Thank you, snake. For your reward, I will give you a quick death!
I'll end this quickly.
Even she wants to end it quickly. Oh, don't hit V! Kick up,
if you want to live, get out of my way.
No. Oh yeah, Dum-Dums are back.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at how much we suck!
This recipe looks real tasty.
It was the most dead-ass delivery. Fee, come on! Be a little more excited. Or was he being sarcastic? I don't know. One or the other. Yeah, go ahead.
Ship setting sail.
Go back out, folks. You'll gain no sympathy from me. Bring back not a lobster recipe. Bring me treasure. Woo! Bring! Alright, I need to story progress now. Especially now that I've got my stuff working where it needs to be. That's a shiny. I got a flower. Yay! Like how I literally just decimated everything in this field. It all got devoured. Nom.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Looking at our ragtag crew, nothing about this is natural.
Stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Oh no.
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice.
She wants to kill her so bad.
And show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to.
Huh? Sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
The gritting teeth.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Oh, that face!
Remember, Muggy Lou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
Hey, I'm walking here!
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo. Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their powers brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Like how they take the mood of, it's funny, to, okay, it's real again. Funny? Real again. Alright, where the hell am I going? There's things and stuff over here. What do you have to say for yourself?
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince. What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to
Seriously,
save the world
Eisen
from this
is my
crisis.
walking encyclopedia!
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too.
Nerd!
He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorius and the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorius and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorius' side.
So essentially we can do that one bad thing, and it's gonna really piss people off. Shiny. Thanks for the carrot. What about you?
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader.
I'm sorry,
Lord
I'm just really
Artorius.
invested in this
He's
guy just like
effectively retired.
trying to
So the
fluff
Abbey's
this
leader
plant.
is at the top of the entire church.
That's not
And
all.
it looks like he's
the
stuck in
prince
a
also
box.
gave Lord Artorius authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the
Remember,
demon blight.
And that
Rub
is
a
the
little more on the
origin
right,
of the
please.
Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey
thank
is
you.
its foundation. And
Okay.
its ray of hope.
Not me
Okay,
being
got it.
stupid.
The Abbey's a big deal.
Woof! Moving this way. No more of Mr. Mimey Plant Man. Whee! inns and stuff. Okay, there we go. I'm asleep. Here's money. Thank you. Later. Save points mean good things, such as progress. And that's those soldiers. How did I not see them before? I almost walked in like, hey, how you doing? That would not have worked very well for me in this particular scenario. Give me that. Thanks for the coin, nerd. I need to be smart. Do I have anything to better set myself? I mean, I like the defense on that, so I'm not going to switch out of that yet. That just raises my health. And no. No. Nope. No. Nope. Everything stays where it is. Nice cards, nerd. What, are you gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh today?
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty,
He's
my
gonna sound like a
father,
nerd too, isn't he?
are pleased
Great!
to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon light. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Colbrand.
Okay. It's gonna get bad, isn't it?
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malakith.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him. You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd. Shepherd Artorias, Shepherd Artorias, Shepherd Artorias,
Artorias!
Shepherd Artorias, Shepherd Artorias.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason, I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was, hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Ifrid has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville. Serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Someone's hungry! Fee, always hungry.
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say
Talk to me,
all the body's
encyclopedia.
Spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Everyone hates Artorias. Needless to say. What are this? That's destination! Hooray!
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man?
A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifreed's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Great. Job hunting. I'm gonna foil an ambush. Ta-ta!
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes.
They're both just drinking away. I'd be doing the same thing in such a situation. Where's the vodka?
Right. You're missing Captain Ifreed. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
It's like sake and bourbon. Let's do this. Or whiskey.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think?
It's so broy. I'd
No
be
matter how you
sloshed
look
after
at it,
this. My
there's
goodness.
nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. If you can accomplish that, it takes strength, real strength, and I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifreed's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
Oh god, that was so fucking broy.
The Shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Yay! I've learned to make curry. Mine.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
You just ate. Like, what, 8 hours ago? Fee is fat. And I'm not playing those games. Nope! Not today!
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Shepherd, savior of mankind.
I didn't even hit a button! And she's already rambling.
Appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care.
Well, that guy in the background, he's moving at like 10 frames.
What?
Even after the fact, look at him! Look at him kind of go. Now, will he go 60 when I approach? A little bit. Yeah. Weirdo. That's a save point. Alrighty. Well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end it here, for the sake that now that I've actually got my settings where I need them to be, I can actually dedicate time to the next time that I can stream to making it a big to-do. So, thank you all so much for whoever was able to stop by, give me some advice, a little bit of criticism, so that I can make this a very entertaining time. Now, the next time I stream, I will make sure to put up a few things. I'll probably schedule it, make it nice and professional, and I will also get that drinking list That is going to be a thing. And that's going to be a problem for me. So, everyone, you have a great day.